The Secret of Willow Creek. In the quaint village of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and thick forests, life moved at a gentle pace. The townsfolk knew each other well, their lives intertwined like the roots of the ancient willow tree that stood in the village square. But beneath the surface of this idyllic community lay a mystery that had persisted for generations. Ellie, a curious and adventurous 12-year-old, was particularly intrigued by the stories surrounding the willow tree. Legends spoke of a hidden treasure buried beneath its gnarled roots, left there by a long-forgotten villager. Many had tried to uncover the treasure, but all efforts had ended in failure. Most villagers dismissed the tales as mere folklore, but Ellie believed there was some truth to them. One crisp autumn afternoon, as leaves painted the ground in shades of gold and crimson, Ellie decided to investigate further. Armed with a notebook, a flashlight, and her trusty dog Max, she set out to the willow tree. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and decay, and the rustling leaves seemed to whisper secrets. Kneeling before the tree, Ellie examined its massive trunk. The bark was rough under her fingers, and she noticed strange markings carved into the wood. They resembled symbols, almost like a code. Her heart raced with excitement as she jotted them down in her notebook. Could these markings be a clue? As dusk settled in, Ellie felt the coolness of the evening air wrap around her. "Let's come back tomorrow, Max," she said, feeling a mix of anticipation and unease. They made their way home, the symbols etched in her mind. The next day, with renewed determination, Ellie returned to the willow. This time she brought a small shovel and a friend, Ben, who shared her fascination with the treasure hunt. Together they began to dig near the base of the tree, their hearts pounding with each thrust of the shovel into the earth. "Do you really think we'll find something?" Ben asked, wiping sweat from his brow. "I have a feeling," Ellie replied, her eyes gleaming. "The markings mean something. They have to." As they dug deeper, their excitement grew, but so did their fatigue. Just when they were about to give up, Ben's shovel struck something hard. They exchanged wide-eyed glances before they began to clear away the dirt. Before long, they uncovered a small, weathered box bound with rusted hinges. With trembling hands, Ellie opened the box. Inside, they found an assortment of old coins, trinkets, and a faded map. The map depicted Willow Creek as it once was, with landmarks that had changed over the years. There was a note as well, written in elegant script. "To the seeker of truth, this treasure belongs to the heart of Willow Creek. Use it wisely to preserve the spirit of our village." Overwhelmed, Ellie and Ben realized that the true treasure was not the coins or trinkets, but the connection to their village's past. They decided to share their discovery with the townsfolk, hoping to inspire a revival of community spirit and appreciation for their shared history. The following week, a village gathering took place at the willow tree. Ellie and Ben spoke about their find, and the villagers listened intently, their eyes sparkling with a renewed sense of pride. Together, they decided to use the treasure to fund a local history project, preserving the stories of Willow Creek for future generations. As the sun set over the village, casting long shadows from the willow tree, Ellie realized that sometimes the greatest treasures are not material but the bonds that tie people together. Willow Creek would continue to thrive, not just as a place on a map, but as a community, united by its history and shared dreams.